big one out there, but bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Not the same. You don't know how to do a Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I have a message from WWE management.
What does Shawn Michaels have to say for himself now?
No, not Shawn. This came directly from the top. All this faction warfare has been big for ratings, so they want to see it continue. There will be a faction versus faction match to determine who gets to pick your stipulation at SummerSlam. Our side against Shawn's. War games.
We've already been in a battle. I guess now, it's time to go to war.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess. Anyway, I don't know if you heard what Tavish said.
I was standing 5 feet from him. Of course I had. Your two of us is kind of small, actually.
Noted. Point is, I need one more team member for the War Games match. You interested in sticking around?
Of course. Have to keep the buzz going on social media. And to help you too.
All right. Let's do this.
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Every war needs a hero, and you might be looking at him. It's the former Lock.
Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Lock, Max Lee.
After everything he's been through, I'm starting to think this man is indestructible.
Well, there's nothing like the chaos and carnage of War Games to test that theory, Saxton. The armies are all poised for battle. It's time for war. He's the WWE champion, and he's ready for war. It's Slade.
And from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE champion, Slade.
There's nothing playful about tonight's War Games, Corey. It's pure warfare.
Especially if you're facing off against Slade and the nightmarish battalion around him. Slade looks primed to continue his career-changing momentum.
I didn't think it was possible, but the road to SummerSlam keeps getting hotter and hotter, adding explosive twists and turns every week.
And incredible athletes like Japanese phenom Chosen, who's suiting up alongside the former Lock tonight in one of the most anticipated War Games matches in WWE history.
My question, is Chosen even allowed to compete in WWE?
All is fair in love and War Games, Saxton. Both persons are clearly willing to do whatever it takes with the WWE title match's stipulation hanging in the balance. Let the games begin. Running through with the spear.
And Slade can't find a way off the blocks.
Slade's toughness needs to kick in here. Chokeslam? Oh no!
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster. Crippling.
Flapjack.
Face first. Boom.
Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Knees up, just in time.
Brief sign of adrenaline there for him.
He skirts around it. Vicious right forearm.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
And entering.
Valiant effort, but he finally had to submit.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself.
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Slade.
Now Slade has to plot a way to get back into this. Running knee!
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Belly to belly!
My goodness!
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Out of nowhere! RKO!
Arms trapped. Precision strikes. He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and...
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
that could bring an end to Slade. Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Elbow drop. Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Reinforcements are in, and now this team has the opportunity to truly fight back.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Out of nowhere! RKO! Short jab. Raining down those shots to the back of the neck with a lax handle. Neck breaker! So smooth.
Right in the mat.
Hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
An uncanny showing of power.
Well, this isn't going to...
That's one way for him to get out of it.
And that's a nasty gash in the face of Omos now, guys. Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. I'm going to tap it. And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
DDT.
Holding cage is open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
What's he have here? Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Clothesline. So effective. That's just a beatdown. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. Oh, man! Getting him into the corner, leaving himself open here. Oh!
Uh-oh. I'm not sure. I want to see what's going to happen here.
Open your eyes, Byron. This is going to get good.
High risk. Don't do it.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Slade able to adapt.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Left hand right to the gut. Got it. My left sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this.
Advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
The table and the body getting well acquainted there.
Can only imagine the damage that impact just did. I doubt this will go off from a...
And now the hatches. We're witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Omos won't come back from that.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
And they have now entered the battlefield that has awaited them. Oh, face first. Check your nose.
Shifts it back on track.
Got it. My left sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And look at this. Kimura line. Nowhere to go. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Great counter.
Textbook scoop slam.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Breaker doesn't seem concerned with his opponent at all. Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Catches the leg, placed in the corner.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Endless knee strikes.
Nap time on the island of relevancy. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
Incinerates shoulder here and finds his way out. He's just taunting his victim now.
And he saw that coming from Brock. He's turning the tables. And they just tossed him aside.
Driven down.
Gentlemen, there's a storm on the way. Big storm.
Devastating impact through the table.
This is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer.
Breaker doesn't know. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Tap out.
Breaker right into a neck breaker. but just the amount of time he was in that submission could be... Very significant. Slaying out of harm's way.
The cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to victory is now.
That's just a beatdown.
Oh, my Lord!
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, yes! The Cravat Sleeper is in! The Cravat Sleeper, tap out!
Here are your winners. The Lock Max Lee, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Chosen.
This team of mercenaries has survived, and their leader has now earned the right to choose his SummerSlam stipulation.
The former Lock still faces long odds, but I guarantee he will take whatever advantage he can get.
Gotta give this team credit. Few matches put you to the test like War Games does. So to win this really speaks to their abilities.
Absolutely, they can hold their heads high.
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No, I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
Sorry to cost you some money, but I want you out there. You're the one who helped me start this comeback journey, and now you're going to help me finish it.
I'm happy you chose me. Mostly.
Don't worry. If I win, I'll make it up to you with a big celebration. And if I lose, well, we'll probably end up at a bar too.
Deal.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA, of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
I hadn't thought about it like that, but maybe you're right. There is a small part of me that knows, despite how hard I've worked to get here, that it could all come to an end. And that's scary.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you need an answer, it's going to be an Extreme Rules match. I don't want any restrictions stopping me from doing whatever I need to do to beat Slade, win the championship, and hang on to my job.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, I'm glad I haven't wasted my time doing more of these. But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. And let's get one thing straight. We were never friends. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today. So thanks for that.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulation.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care. They all end the same. I win.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call one way or another.
Understood.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over. And now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost, allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately. Losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that, or we'll make the decision for you.
Don't do it, Slade. Come on.
You're better than this. No, he's going to do it. This is absolutely disgusting. What a farce. And here comes the referee to count the pinfall. What a joke.
And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Unbelievable.
I never thought we'd see a WWE championship change hands like this, but here we are.
You did the right thing. I'm proud of you.
Look, I'm in shock too, but let's not forget the main event of SummerSlam has just been drastically altered. The challenger had game planned to face Slade, but will now be up against a much different opponent in Randy Orton.
I agree, Corey. Beating the deadline was going to be difficult, but it just got significantly harder, in my opinion.
What do you want? Here to pull another last-minute swerve?
No, actually the opposite. I'm proposing a gentleman's agreement. I'll be in Randy's corner and you have your backup in yours. But let's agree to keep the others out of this. No one else from either side gets involved in the match.
And you expect me to trust you?
I'm not sure I can trust you either, but that's how these things work.
Where is this even coming from?
Our two sides have battled enough leading up to this. It's time to settle it in the ring, one-on-one. And after we made the switch to Orton, I was confident we could do that. He doesn't need any extra outside help. Do you?
No, I don't. But if you're trying to play some kind of 11th hour mind games, it's not going to work. I'm taking your paper champion's title tonight.
We won't have to wait much longer to find out, will we? See you out there.
You know, this last-minute switch to Orton actually reminds me of the time I was supposed to face the British Bulldog on WCW Saturday night, but then his dog bit him, so I ended up facing Vader instead.
But you rolled with the punches and ended up getting the win?
Oh no, it completely threw me off and I ended up losing in like 45 seconds.
Again, you really need to work on your pep talks.
To be fair, you've had a better part of a week to prepare, while I only had about an hour. It's much different.
I hope so.
It is different. And you are too. I've known that since the first time I ever saw you. You had it. That's something special that can't be taught, has separated you from the rest. Sure, there's been setbacks along the way, but they've only made you stronger and prepared you for this very moment. And now that you're at the finish line, they go and move it somewhere else. Big deal. You'll cross that line too. It's what you do. Now go out there and win the bloody match.
That was a lot better.
Ah, you think so? I thought maybe it's a bit much.
No, but the time for talking is over. Like you said, now I just need to go out there and win the damn match.
It's the man who's here to beat the deadline.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Tavish from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 290 pounds, the Lock Max Lee.
Only Randy Orton stands between the former Rock and the WWE Championship he's wanted for so long.
Don't forget Shawn Michaels, Saxton. He's got just as much to lose as anybody.
Nobody's got more to lose than the challenger, Corey. This could be his final match in WWE. It's one of the greatest to ever lace them up. WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
And introducing the champion, accompanied by Shawn Michaels, representing Evolution from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Nobody loves the big stage more than the Viper, and it doesn't get any bigger than this.
No, it doesn't. There's a reason Randy Orton will go down as one of the best to ever do it, especially if he adds one more SummerSlam victory to his resume tonight.
It's time for a new chapter in WWE, but only one of these larger-than-life superstars will write it. Ring that bell.
To hold one of the biggest titles in WWE means you're one of the best in the industry.
The chaotic road to SummerSlam has all led to this. One of the most anticipated matches in WWE history for the WWE Championship.
But it's more than that, Cole. It's a match between a superstar who left WWE to find himself and came back to win a championship, and a living legend looking to cement his legacy as one of WWE's all-time greats.
And don't forget the greats joining them tonight, like Hall of Famer Shawn Michaels, who has as much to lose tonight as anyone.
No matter how you look at it, this one's huge, and it's all happening right now. Orton ducks the strike.
And he counters with the headlock backbreaker.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's clearly in control now.
It looks like he's trying for a top rope hung DDT.
His opponent's doing everything he can to counter.
And here comes Shawn Michaels with the assist.
But Shawn gets taken out.
And now the challenger has an opening.
Orton charges.
Drop toe hold into the corner.
Meanwhile, all hell is broken loose at ringside.
It looks like they'll no longer be a factor in this match.
This is now truly one-on-one.
Or is it? Slade is here. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
It's out the window, clearly.
The challenger's in big trouble here.
KO on Randy Orton. What the hell?
Did that just happen?
Apparently Slade hasn't gotten over being replaced.
And that could be enough to end this.
Orton kicks out.
I thought that was it.
So did the challenger, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Viper. Taking it outside the ring now. Back into the ring. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Down the hard way. Oh, gosh.
He's in for something bad. A-Town down.
Gets him with the counter.
Orton with great ring awareness.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
He got whipped into that corner.
Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be.
Orton gets the better there.
Orton's finally able to slow all those incoming attacks.
Yeah, he's getting some newly determined focus.
Gets him in position.
This is not going. These superstars going all out in this matchup.
Things are about to go from bad to worse.
Oh my God, no, not from up there, not from up there. KO! And he's keeping the pressure on.
They'll need to maintain that aggression.
Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Cover.
He did it! Not only is he the new WWE champion, but he beat the deadline and is officially here to stay.
Not to interrupt the victory celebration, but Shawn Michaels is back. Maybe to do that exact thing.
It's over. You lost. Just give the man his due for once.
That looks to be a small sign of respect from Michaels to the new champ.
Maybe they can finally put all this behind them and move on.
Much of the criticism he faced earlier in his career centered around his inability to work with others. So it was fitting that tonight it came down to just him and Orton in the ring, one-on-one. No one else to rely on but himself.
What the heck? That's Sami Zayn!
The new champion was just blindsided with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Is Sami cashing in?
He is! It's official!
We have a second impromptu WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
I can't believe this is happening.
He beat the deadline, but he might not walk out of here champion.
Buckle up, everybody, because we might be witnessing one of the most electrifying cash-ins in WWE history at one of the craziest SummerSlams of all time.
Sami Zayn has shocked not only the brand new WWE Champion, but he's shaken the WWE Universe to its core.
Myself included. Could somebody please pick my jaw up off the floor so I can call this match?
You're on your own, Corey. It's Sami Zayn versus the newly minted WWE Champion for the title right now.
Sami in a tight spot.
A-Town down! The challenger's looking shaken. Whip, but Sami reverses.
Oh, the newly minted champion hit hard.
But Sami Zayn looks to capitalize. He's setting up for the haluva kick.
This could be it.
He moved. He dodged the haluva kick.
With the roll-up. That will do it. He successfully defended his WWE Championship after Sami Zayn's shocking cash-in.
Sami Zayn can't believe it. He thought he picked the perfect moment to cash in.
And there goes Sami. Thanks for coming out.
And now the Champions faction has come out to congratulate their leader.
We talked about how the champion wanted to do everything himself when he first got to WWE, but he wouldn't be experiencing any of this if he hadn't learned to be part of a team and eventually lead one.
Some of these men may now be looking for an opportunity to face the new champion, but for tonight at least, it's time to soak this all in and enjoy the moment.
And there you see Slade, who had his share of ups and downs with the new champion after being dropped from the title match tonight, but still making his presence known. He may also be looking for redemption, but for now, it seems as if he's willing to give his former ally the respect he deserves.
Good, because I don't think we or our champion can withstand another impromptu match. Let the man celebrate. He's earned it.
He certainly has, Corey. Thank you once again for joining us at SummerSlam. Good night, everybody.
Was he stubborn? Definitely. Like right up there with the best of them, including yours truly. And things definitely didn't go as planned. I mean, I haven't been in management for too long, but even I know it's not the intention to fire a top prospect and then go to war with them after they force their way back into WWE. But at the end of the day, we trusted the process and the results speak for themselves. He lived up to his potential, didn't he? We said he was a future champion, and now he is. We weren't wrong. Did he color outside the lines a bit on his way there? Yes. But that's what the best artists do, and I respect that. I really do.
Sorry, but I wasn't actually recording yet. Do you mind saying all of that again?